What's up guys, welcome back to the channel. For today's video I decided to start a Road to Glory in FIFA Mobile. I realized that there isn't many Road to Glories in FIFA Mobile, so I decided to start my own. So I created a new lineup just for the Road to Glory. This Road to Glory will be themed about Portuguese players, as you can tell by the name of my channel, Tuga Skills. Tuga is a funny name, called Portuguese people, so I'll be doing a Portuguese themed Road to Glory. I'm gonna be starting with a standard 4-4-2 flat, and now you can see that I'll start buying players that are from Portugal only. I'll be starting only with a very cheap gold standard players team. I don't want to start with an amazing team already, and I don't want to spend a lot of coins already. I'll try to stay at around 300,000 coins. As you can see now, I'm buying the defenders. There is not a lot of great players in this squad that I'm gonna build. Maybe a few of them are faster than the others, but nothing that really stands out. Only two that could maybe stand out and be improved is this last card that you just saw, Renato Sanchez. It's a really good card to improve. And in few seconds you'll see that I bought one of the GOATs of the Portuguese national team. And here it is, Quaresma, one of the most known and sickest players of Portuguese national team. Finally, I'm buying the last two strikers for my 4-4-2 flat. And in a few seconds you'll see me adding them to the new squad in the new lineup that will be only used for Road to Glory purposes. So now I'll be swapping the Portuguese players to the new squad. Of course that it's gonna start with a very low rating, but luckily I'll be only doing this series on head-to-head mode, because in there I'm in the lowest rank possible, so it's easy for me to start. Now you might be wondering what are the rules of this series, so here I am gonna show you how this series is gonna work. So I only will be allowed to use Portuguese players in my squad. I'll be doing 2 games per episode, and each win or 2 draws in the same episode allows me to buy a new player. I can buy it, I can get it from events if there is a Portuguese player that I can get, and I can buy or can get from events players that you suggest or that I decide that is good to bring to the team. So that's gonna be all the rules that it's gonna be in the series, and now I think it's time to start to do the first game. I'll be only showing the main highlights of each game, so it's not gonna be too long and too boring. So first game, an 84 rated team, not too hard, a very decent team to start it. Of course a lot of cam, while I don't have none because I'm only using gold players, but yeah. In the first game, as you can see, I'm scoring now the first goal, a very crappy goal if I have to say. I got really lucky with a rebound, but I still got it, and that's what matters. It got inside the net, and that's what matters. Sadly, I got really unlucky in the counter-attack and really good finish. They were able to draw the game back to 1-1. And I got even worse luck when they counter-attack again and abused pace, as always in every FIFA that you might know. And yeah, I came back to start losing now, 2-1. But is this over? No way. Because now there is time for the real football, a really good play of passing, a through ball, and yes, goal! 2-2. By the end I still had a few chances to score, but the opponent defended very well and started passing around the back as usual to secure the draw. But it's not a bad start, considering that I'm only using a gold team and I played against a very much better team. It's still a good result. Going now for the second game. Yeah, This second game was a mess, a really much better squad than mine, with nice cam, really fast player, so I already knew that he's gonna get abuse from the pace that he has, but I still managed to give a good struggle to the guy. As you can see already, pace abuse all over the place, easy shot, easy goal for him, and I'm already 1-0 down. That's not good. And you think that's bad? Here he goes again, more pace abuse, more pace abuse. A really good save from my keeper, but he couldn't do anything about the second shot. But don't worry, because the things are not over yet. With my skills for football, a really nice play, I cross it in, and a really good finish from Paulinho. 2-1. Maybe I'll be able to bring it back, who knows? Well, we'll see. Here we go for the second. I cross, hits the bar, and I get lucky again in the rebound. But that doesn't matter because it got in, and that's what matters the most. Sadly, I got really unlucky in the last minute of the game. He was able to do a counter-attack. Again, pace abuse, I couldn't keep up, and yeah, he scored. So I end up losing the second and last game of this episode. It was a bit unfair, but what can we do? And as you can see, it was right on the end of the game. So, because it's the first episode of this series, I think it's fair that because I did such a good job playing against such a much better team, I'll take this as 2 draws. Don't kill me please, I know I'm bending a little bit, just a little bit, the rules, but I think it's the better to start this series with at least a new player, because the 2 games I could have won the first one, I could have at least draw the second one, so I think it's fair that I at least buy 1 new player. So leave a like if you enjoyed, drop a comment with suggestions of players that I should bought for the next episode. Keep in mind that it must be Portuguese and not really expensive because I'm not rich, and I'll see you in the next one.